Hey guys, my name is Noria and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to give you my quick little review on the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. So recently Pacifica upgraded their shades. So before, I think there all used to be like 4 concealer shades. They were all like on that fair range. So I'm very happy that they've actually added not only more concealers, but they've also, I don't know if they changed the foundation or added foundation, I can't remember, but there are 30 shades now and it is something that I can use. For this video, I only grabbed the concealer for a couple reasons. One, because I don't normally wear makeup, so I don't really feel like I needed the foundation, which ties into, I didn't feel like testing all the foundations to figure out which one would work for me. There's roughly 4 or 5 that I think could be my potential match, but when I went to Ulta, they had no testers out. It was only for the concealer, so I just went with that. Also, I'm going to apologize now if I repeat any of this information. Originally when I filmed, you're going to see I had a different hairstyle. It was a while. It was probably about a week or half ago, and I just forgot that I'd never recorded an intro or the application. So yeah, we're just kind of playing catch up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys those clips and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. So I'm going to be using the Coola SPF 30 Mineral Sunscreen Matte Tint. One, for sunscreen, because I am not trying to get these any darker, and 2, because it has like a nice finish that I found works really well when I actually do wear makeup. Actually need a new one. If I do it right, I can normally wear it by itself. There is a slight tint, but I'll normally mix it with my actual moisturizer, and that will help. I just like it because it gives it a nice, smooth satin finish. It's lightweight, and normally within like 30 minutes or so, the tint is gone. So if I do actually remember to put it on before, like a while before I leave the house, I'm good. If not, oh well. But we're gonna go right back in. We're gonna go right in. So again, I have the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. Now I opted for this over the actual foundation. One, because when I went to Ulta, they had none of the testers out for the foundations, and they're like 5 colors I could have been, and I was not about to buy all of them. And initially I went in with a swatch of my Clinique concealer slash foundation, and this was the closest match, so it's kind of just what I went with. Plus, I don't wear makeup that often. I normally just do it for filming or if I'm going somewhere, so I didn't really feel like I needed a big bottle for it. Now, that being said, I might go back and change my mind, but some of the reviews and then some of the videos I've seen, it's just, apparently the concealer has a more oily consistency than, or the foundation has a more oily consistency than the concealer. So, like, do I even want that? And I don't even want full coverage. I normally don't with my foundations. I just want enough to, like, my skin but better. Need to clean this, but that's what I forgot. I do like to concentrate a little bit heavier underneath the eyes, but that's it. A love how easy this blends out, and I'm not the greatest with a blender with a sponge. So the fact that this goes on pretty easily, I'm all for. And again, I'm not trying to like fully cover my dark spots. I know most people, like, that's why they want a concealer. They want to fully cover. Not really what I want. Like, I want to still look as close to my natural skin as possible. I just want to take out some of the discoloration. I'm loving the finish. As you can see, still can see dark spots. I'm totally okay with that. I was never like really a fan of like full coverage, medium coverage, just because of how it weighed down my skin. And also I haven't found one, especially one that's natural. But one I can test locally. A lot of the ones I do see, they're like, buy online, and then if it doesn't work, I have to ship it back, I have to deal with this other crap. It's just not worth it. So if Pacifica can help me out, we're going for it. So that's how much I put on. I probably went in a few times. I wasn't counting. But I am actually satisfied with how this looks. I will do like one more through just to see if it is buildable. But again, this is the concealer, not the foundation, but for reference. So some dark there. Definitely gotta hide the stash. Mainly this cheek, that's the worst for me. So as far as the concealer goes, I would not say it's a full coverage. I mean, unless you're like really heavy-handed. Because this is with 2 and you can still see some dark spots. Like 2 applications, you can still see some dark spots coming through. It's not that noticeable, but if you're looking for like a full coverage concealer, this ain't it. If you're like me and you just like that light finish, this may be what you're looking for. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am going to finish my makeup off camera because I'm just doing the foundation for this one, and I don't really have a set makeup routine, so yeah, I'll check in a bit. Natural light is very limited in my house, but oh well, we work with it. I just want to do a quick little check-in. So this is 4 hours, 4 hours after I applied the concealer. I just have on a little bit of highlight and a cheek stain. You already know the situation with the brows, but yeah, I'm just wearing concealer, guys. Like, holy crap. So this is 4 days, wow. This is 4 hours so far. I will try to remember to come back at the end of the day when I come back home. I did have to blot once. I got really oily, but I think I was oily beforehand, so whatever. But I'll check in at the end of the night. So it is the end of the night. It has been, what is it, 9:30? I've had this on for about 9 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, I don't remember, either 8 or 9 hours. I'm an oily mess. It is what it is. This camera probably won't pick it up, but looking in the mirror, I have like some peeling here. Little micro dots are coming up. Yeah, you can't see it with this camera. To say I'm just wearing concealer, it held up pretty dang well. I am very happy with how it turned out. I like the color. It matched my face pretty decently. Now, mind you, I do have the last shade available for the I have the last shade for the concealer, so that's a little bum out. I'm actually in between the last two shades. Like, when I put this on, I feel like I need a warmer one, but yeah, again, I apologize for the bad lighting, but the only other place in the house that has good lightings is currently occupied, so yeah, that's it. Not too bad breakouts, like nothing seemed to be worse than what it was. You can see right here, it's pretty much all gone there. Mustache, around the nose, basically my oily area. It's like, you can't see it, but it's breaking apart here. It's pretty much gone on the side of my face, down my mouth. This is still kind of covered, but yeah, again, it's just the concealer. Maybe I'll do the foundation when I actually need to buy more, but it had the same name and number as the concealer, so I'm assuming it's the same product. I don't know. But yeah. So overall, I am very happy with this concealer. It does exactly what I want. It lasts for how long I need it. I don't, again, normally wear makeup throughout the day. If I do wear it, it's because I'm filming or I'm specifically going somewhere that I do want my skin to look somewhat presentable. But that being said, I maybe at max would wear it 5 hours. Normally, once I'm done, I take it completely off. So this does what I want it to do for that time period. Now, the foundation, I don't know which one I would want to pick. And then also looking at the reviews and some other videos online, it just looks like it's more, or people have been saying that it's more on the oilier side, like dewy. I like more close, soft matte finish, which I get from this concealer. Just from what I've been seeing with applications for the foundation, I feel that that's not what I need. And also, I don't really want a full coverage. That's just not my personal style. That being said, I think I mentioned it earlier in the clip. This is not, or at least first application is not a full concealer. Granted, I like spread it over my face and I didn't just like concentrate it in one area, so maybe that's why it didn't come off as a full concealer to me. This more was like a light, maybe up to a medium for me personally, just how I use it. So just keep that in mind. However, if you are looking for a cheaper alternative to traditional foundations that have all these other extra chemicals, you want to take the more natural route, Pacifica does have their line. It is fairly inexpensive. The concealer, I want to say, was $13. This actual foundation is $16, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I mean, if that's something you're into, if that's something you're looking for, definitely give it a try. I know the I know the Ulta I went to, they did have like the display out for testers. Maybe they just hadn't gotten around to it yet, so you should be able to play around with it, and if not, return policies and exchanges are totally easy. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this product. Will I continue to use it? Yes. Will I buy it again? Yes. They have a foundation that has the exact same number, so maybe I'll give it a shot. I have no idea. We're just gonna see. We'll see when I run out with this. I have no desire to like buy the full one right now, just because I don't think I need it and I'm trying to minimize on stuff. So yeah, well, that's pretty much it before I start really rambling. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, video ideas, leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.